as declined to shelve the directive issued by the Ministry of Health requiring that all those seeking government services in public transport be fully vaccinated and have proof of vaccination by the 21st of December. This even as KMPDU and a section of the clergy have called out the Ministry of Health for the directive they deem unconstitutional. Deborah McKinney with more.
Seeking in-person government services should be fully vaccinated and proof of vaccination availed by December 21st, 2021.
The Ministry of Health gave a directive requiring all Kenyans seeking government services and public transport to be fully vaccinated by the 21st of December 2021. Lawyer Winfred Ochieng filed a petition seeking to have the directive shelved, timing it as unlawful and unconstitutional, which the High Court declined to do until the hearing and determination of the petition and after both parties have responded. Mr. Ochieng in his petition cites that according to the World Health Organization, the vaccine should be administered over a period of 8 weeks, making it impossible for the 24 million unvaccinated Kenyans to conform to the directive in due time. The petitioner argued that implementing such a directive would deny Kenyans the rights and freedoms enshrined in the Constitution, and further noted that vaccinating 24 million Kenyans by the said date would be unrealistic, unachievable, and oppressive owing to the short period before the directive takes effect. The Ministry of Health, represented by the Attorney General, has 10 days to file its response to the petition, and the case is set to be heard on the 20th of December 2021. Various groups have spoken on the directive issued by CS Mutahi Kagwe. The Kenya Medical Practitioners, Pharmacists and Dentists Union cautioned the government against setting tough vaccination measures on the general public without involving stakeholders in determining the best way to carry out the vaccination exercise. KMPDU further asked the government to set up vaccination centers around places of worship and entertainment joints.
Health make a natural decision without involving other stakeholders and other partners and other partakers in the issue, then it comes up with a very big fallback that even a good intention will end up messing the society. Number one thing, we know that as much as we need Kenyans to be vaccinated, if the rights of movements, the rights for association then is violated, then you'll have many people end up with many court cases. We'll end up, many Kenyans will end up having to resist that move. So number one, we're asking the Ministry of Health to involve the different stakeholders, to involve the KMPDU, to involve the associations, to involve the civil societies, to educate and empower the Kenyans on the need to have them vaccinated.
Let's now recollect ourselves. Let the government now call the trade unions, the civil society. We go out to roll out campaigns, association campaigns, and then make sure that these vaccines are available all over.
Speaking at Lurambi constituency in Kakamega, Bishop Nicholas Olumasai and Lurambi MP Bishop Titus Hamala said that the sentiments by the Health CS Mutahi Kagwe are uncalled for, as there is no law that supports a forceful vaccination campaign.
Serikali ya Kenya inalazimisha watu kupiga chanjo. Serikali ya Kenya kupitia kwa CS ambayo imesema kila mtu lazima apigwe shindano. Na sisi ndio mmoja wa stakeholders ambao wanahusika kwa mambo ya coronavirus. Tumewekwa kama watu wa dini kwa kuweza kuangalia watu wanalindwa kutokana na hii ugonjwa.
Hatuwezi kufanya chanjo iwe ni lazima. We must be vaccinated. It is very true. Lakini we have people with pre-existing conditions ambazo haziwezi kuallow wao kupokea chanjo. Kuna watu ambao ni wasafiri kuja hapa watalii. Na you cannot, na ndio nasema waziri Mutahi Kagwe hawezi kusema kwamba you will not get services. You will not. The question to the CS is, how did you make the law? We in parliament, we make that law. We make an act of parliament, so you have to anchor your pronouncements based on the law as passed in parliament. And therefore, where parliament has not passed any statute of law, you have no authority to begin making illegal pronouncements. Kwa hivyo, Kenya yetu hii itakuwa ni Kenya huru ambayo tutachukua chanjo. Na mimi sisemi msichukue chanjo, lakini mimi nasema mtu ambaye hana chanjo hawezi kunyimwa services ya serikali kwa sababu you have no reason, you don't know why hajachukua chanjo. Huenda ako na condition fulani ambayo inamsumbua.
They, however, regard the COVID-19 vaccination as a great initiative in the fight against coronavirus, but one which is voluntary, calling out the government not to threaten its citizens or deny them government services. So far, only 6.8 million Kenyans have been vaccinated, which accounts for only 6.9% of the population. Deborah Mukeni, Look Up TV, Nairobi.
Thank you, Deborah Mukeni.